Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny, episode number 913. 913, it's another day. Where's the music? Down here. There we go. Another day. um, another day just chilling. Yeah, big chilling. Fucking applied at some jobs. Made sure the dogs got fed, and I don't know what did I eat today? Spaghetti, and then I made myself breakfast. The more I made eggs and bacon. That was pretty good. I've been looking for. We had like kitchen scissors, like shears that we would, you could cut like chicken with or whatever, and I would use it to cut the bacon up, smaller. But I can't find it, so I've just been tearing the bacon apart, uh, and it doesn't like lead even to an even distributed bacon amount of bacon per. There's like little bits and pieces, but then like long pieces, and it's just like, man, where are these scissors at? Like, I wish we had. I don't know. I could probably order some on Amazon. That'd probably be the best thing to do. But I'm just like, where the fuck are they? Like the other day, I was looking for the crock pot and I couldn't find it, and I was like days later, I was in bed and then it hit me. Oh, it's probably over here, and I looked and it wasn't. And then I looked in a different area and it was there. I was like, okay, cool, I found it. When I was making that roast, but I don't know. I've been wanting to try to like cook more. Um, at least like get myself up in the morning to make myself breakfast. I've been trying to get up, dude. I've been trying to get up earlier, right? Because I would wake up at like 2 in the afternoon, like a lazy piece of shit. And lately, I've been trying to get up at 8, but I'll wake up with a huge headache, and I'm like, what is up with that? Because I've been sleeping like you know just as normal, but I think it's because I've been taking less pills, and I'm like weaning off of all the medication that I've been on. I'm still taking medication, don't get me wrong, but been weaning off of like specific pills, and I think it's giving me headaches. I don't know. I'm like, but then I take ibuprofen in the morning, I'm fine. I'll drink a nice cold Coca-Cola with my ibuprofen just to fucking wake my brain up, and I'm just like, oh my god, that feels so good, like that Coca-Cola hitting me with the ibuprofen, getting into my liver or whatever fucking body part it gets into, relieving my neck pain for a bit, but then getting that headache out of the way. But yeah, I don't know why I've just been waking up with headaches. It's fucking annoying. Not enough for me. No, you're not enough for me. Headache, headache, headache. Yeah. Headache, headache, headache. I'm not enough for you. You're not enough for me. Headache, headache, headache. Yeah. Headache, headache. I think big news today. They released the JFK files, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I've seen Umbrella Academy. I know what happened with JFK, right? It was the Umbrella Man who the man with the umbrella who did it. Nah, and then I watched 1962. I know James Franco tried to fucking keep it from happening. I wonder why like that's such a pivotal moment, or everyone thinks that's such a pivotal. Maybe it is, Don't get me wrong, but what if, the whole idea of what if JFK wasn't killed that then there, like I don't know, like what would happen, how different would the world be right now, would we be in chaos? Would Skynet exist, without John Connor passing away? I don't know. It's a weird John Connor, John Frederick Connor Kennedy, uh Connor with a K. I don't know. We all wonder, right? And then what else? I don't know. I look at the whole idea of the magic bullet. Yeah. Uh, Trying not to yawn too much. Jesus, it's not even late. It's fucking almost. It's barely 10 o'clock. Um, but I'm drinking a soda right now, so it's all right. It's all right. It's my third soda for the day. I'm graduating to 3 sodas a day. I shouldn't. I should only drink two. I should have only drinking two, but I'll take one outside like a beer and fucking just drink it while I'm watching the dogs. And I was watching some wrestling today. Not even talking about JFK. I was watching NWA. JFK NWA, right? That makes sense. That's a good segue from 3 letters to another 3 letters. I was watching NWA, and I'll probably talk about it with Gabe too. But there was a transgender wrestler, and you could tell it was a woman, but I guess they go by they, and they introduced them as the non-binary nightmare. The non-binary nightmare. They are Max the Impaler, and I was just like, okay. And I wrestling's already goofy enough as it is to have like a gimmick on top of another gimmick, and I don't mind intergender matches, or I don't mind um women pretending to be men as long as they wrestle good. But that was a weird gimmick for me to see. But then on that same show, the opening match was a dude versus man, what was his name? He was a gimp. I can't remember, Grumps the Gimp or something like that. And so it was a wrestling gimp, and he had a gimp mask with a zipper over his mouth, and when he powered up, he would unzip the zipper on the mouth and stick out his tongue like and then that would like power him up, and the people were actually behind it, like they were cheering for the gimp. You know, he was the good guy. It's kind of strange, but it's wrestling. Everything's pretty strange already in wrestling. I again, I could talk about wrestling all the time. I've been watching. That's all I've been really watching is wrestling. I should watch. I do try to watch other things, but wrestling, yeah, is you know, they're on the top of my list of things, which I need to watch NXT today. I haven't watched NXT. I missed it earlier. I was playing games with my niece, and then we went for a walk, and yeah, I saw a bunch of ants too. I haven't seen ants in a while, like those big old ants. I don't think they're fire ants, but they're those bigger red ants, like the ones we grew up with that you would use a magnifying glass on and fucking burn them up. The I like those red ants, but they bite hard, dude. If they get on you, those red ants fucking they bite pretty damn hard. But I saw a lot of those, and it was just interesting. I was just thinking about um maybe buying an ant farm. I don't know. I just I've always wanted. I had an ant farm once. I did. I remember as a kid, I had one ant farm, but it wasn't sand that was in it or dirt. It was like a gel. It was a gel, like a gel solution that like the ants could dig into, and you could like see through to see everything, so that the dirt wouldn't really like uh get in the way. It was like a dirt substitute. It was a gel that they could dig through. And yeah, I remember it was like a smaller ant farm too. It wasn't all big. I kind of wish I had that. I remember for a while on YouTube I was watching that vivarium, or that dude that had like a big old tank full of different insects and eco life and shit, and he would be there like crouched down, like, oh my god, whenever he'd come up with some sort of storyline, like, I left my door open for 24 hours and my insects escaped. Watch as I try to collect everyone back and get make sure which one's which, or that they're all accounted for. And I don't know, it's just kind of funny that like role play sort of shit that he's doing with insects and ants and lizards and shit. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. But JFK, yeah, the magic bullet. I don't know. We'll see who if that makes any difference. But I mean, I imagine it's just a bunch of paperwork and a bunch of redacted shit. You know what I mean? That um people like, kind of like with the Epstein list, whenever they released the binders and they gave everyone binders and it was just a bunch of blacked out shit. It's like, well, what the fuck is the point if they release the Epstein files and it's just all blacked out? You know what I mean? Um, maybe there's a way to like, you know, look into that shit further, but again, what's the point? I don't know. I don't know. But other than that, news here: NASA astronauts were brought back. Apparently, that whole thing that the during the Biden administration they sent up, I don't know, a couple astronauts to the space station that I guess were only supposed to be there for um like 8 days, and they ended up being there for 8 or 9 months. And Elon Musk said, "Oh, I can bring those astronauts back," and Biden was like, "Nah." Nah, fam. I don't need you to bring them back because I don't want any help from you, or whatever the fuck they said. Right? They declined. I'll say that right in a nice way. They declined, but now that Trump is in office, they brought those. They went and got them off the space station or whatever, brought them back. So that's kind of cool. I I applaud that. Clap, 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 clap. That's very good. Uh, points. Fucking. He just got some. What is it? Oh my god, why can't I fucking think of what I want to say? He got some good karma points, like on Fallout. The positive ones. I have a news story here. USPS worker stole 1.6 million in checks. Did you hear about this, folks? And I guess he just stole checks in the mail, and he would just use it to fund his like strippers and fucking clubs and gambling addictions and shit. So that's pretty cool. I think that's like I mean I would personally I don't know now because if I stole from like a place, right? Hypothetically speaking, let's say now if I was to be stealing from somewhere and making like money off of it, I would probably use it to pay my bills to get ahead in my bills because I need my bills paid. Which I actually sold a. My dad had brought me a Andy Griffith. Am I saying that right? Griffith, Andy Griffith board game, like a trivia board game that from the Andy Griffith show. And I don't know what he got it for, maybe 5 or 6 bucks. I hope that's what he got it for because I sold it for like $20, $25 with $10 shipping. So that's pretty cool. Whoever bought that, that was nice of them. Help. And I'm done with parlays. I haven't parlayed in like, man, I haven't made a bet in like a week, maybe 2 weeks. It's been a while. So yeah, I'm done with gambling. Like at least for now, till I get some disposable income. But I don't know. That's pretty much the day. It really isn't JFK. He's fucking. He's dead, but everyone still wants to know who killed him, even though we kind of know who killed him. Do we? Do we not? I don't know. Put in the comments who you believe killed JFK, and I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I still believe in that the two shooters. I don't think it was what who's it? John Wilkes Booth? Or am I thinking of fucking Abraham Lincoln? No, I'm thinking of Abraham Lincoln. I don't fucking know. I haven't dealt with history in a while, and my Adderall's wearing off. No, that's all funny, I guess, right? That's all funny, guys. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Available anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. Do a podcast with my friend Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. We're talking about wrestling. Check that out anywhere every Tuesday. No, Monday. Why am I saying Tuesday? Every Monday. Tuesday's NXT. Every Monday, 5 p.m. That's All Kayfabe. Available anywhere podcasts are available. Anywhere podcasts are available. Check out the show Tits and Areolas with Vince Salah, where we talk about a movie or TV show, watching them play a game. That comes out on Tuesdays. Check that out at 8 p.m. Central's YouTube, anywhere podcasts are available. You can check out the podcast anywhere. Check out this podcast anywhere. This is available on any podcast platform. Just check it out. Get your daily dose of Lorenzo. I guess I don't fucking know. Yeah, no. The Patreon. Thank you to Patreon members for helping support the show. If you want to become a member, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola, youtube.com/at Lorenzo Ariola. The donation links are there for the prescription pill fund. I just got some paroxetine. Thank you so much. I guess I need it. I don't know. My doctor says I do. Whatever my doctor says goes. Thank you to my Patreon members. Thank you to everyone for liking, subscribing, rating, reviewing, listening, sharing, caring, subscribing. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.